Tye came to us from Korea as a special needs adoption. Tye was 16 months when he arrived here in the United States. We understood that he was going to have seizures, and when he arrived, he was having seizures. He didn't hit all the developmental milestones, rather, he was very delayed in them. He had very limited communication, and it was really very difficult to try to communicate with him. So I think growing up was always sort of a challenge, and just trying to communicate and watch him relate to the rest of the world.
Tye just seems to want to be everybody's friend. He's like the most friendly guy ever. He's very social, outgoing. If somebody's laughing across the store, he'll start laughing with them.
I met Tye when he first transitioned out of school to into Imagine and employment services. We placed him at Dale's Pale Ale, and that was Tye's first attempt at a job. He had a hard time with transition from the car to the door just to get into the building. And then once in the building to start working, and it was a challenge. But eventually he got it. But just to see him working today at the Ark, it's an amazing story.
I was told that Tye was interested in finding an independent job, and that was really exciting to hear. I met with Tye and his dad, who Dan had shared that Tye was really interested in sorting items, and he really kind of thrives in an environment where he has a routine, but he can do the things that he enjoys. So I got a situational assessment set up for him at the Broomfield Ark, and he blew it out of the park. He did such an amazing job, and he wouldn't stop working, basically. It was like, come on, Tye, it's time to go. And he was so happy there. And so he applied at the Louisville Ark, and it was important to me to find Tye a job where he would really be integrated into the community, because he is such a social guy and everyone loves Tye. So he applied at the Ark and he got the job, and he's doing amazing there.
It's a job where he can be successful, where his skills are being used, and everything in its proper place is how Tye lives his life. His CDs are all in a certain line. His cards that he collects are all in a certain order. So when it comes to a job at the Ark thrift store, they've got him doing something that he loves to do.
So when he comes in the morning, he goes to the manager, and the manager tells Tye what his job is for the day, what the rag out color is for the day, and what section. Today we're doing sleeveless tops, yellow tags.
When Imagine Employment Services really started up again, they gave Tye an opportunity to try different things. And you could just see them working and saying, we're going to find a place where Tye can be successful. And so they were taking Tye out to the different Ark thrift stores, and they really thought it was going to be successful. And it has been. Tye looks at them not only as job coaches, but as friends that he knows he can trust, that always have his best interest at heart. And Nancy and I feel exactly the same way. We think that we would not be near where we are today if it weren't for Imagine and Imagine Employment Services.